So welcome to the Habits of Health Power Half Hour, where we go through Dr. A's Habits of Health one section at a time so that you can create a powerful knowledge base that will equip you for your journey into lifelong health and optimal well-being. My name is Cassondra Reagan, and I am an independent Optavia coach. Today, we begin section 2.4 of Dr. A's Habits of Health entitled Dr. A's Healthy Eating System, a low glycemic portion control approach to support optimal health. So in the last section, if you'll remember, we discussed Dr. A's system using prepackaged low-calorie fuelings. And what we discussed was that what the fuelings are and how they can be used as an effective tool for weight loss as a part of a long-term plan. However, Dr. A begins this section by saying that though fuelings can be a powerful aid in your weight loss journey, it's critical to master eating healthy for life using a traditional approach with food as well. So therefore, our next step is to give you additional habits of health you will need to design and execute a comprehensive eating strategy to help reinforce long-term success, which is the goal, right? And if you'll remember the 6 macro habits we reviewed in section 1.2, we will be focusing on 2 of those in this section. 1, the habits of healthy weight management, and 2, the habits of healthy eating and hydration. In the next 3 sections, this one, 2.5 and 2.6, we'll gain an in-depth understanding of this whole food eating system that will help you develop a permanent eating strategy in 3 different scenarios. 1, if you've chosen not to use prepackaged fuelings for phase 1, which is weight loss. Or number 2, if you are ready to transition into phase 2, that's the bridge. And 3, if you are moving into phase 3 or optimization, or better known as maintenance. This eating plan will help you in all 3 of those. So our goal is not only our goal in not only this section, but sections 2.5 and 2.6 as well, is to set the foundation for new eating habits that will support healthy weight for the rest of your life and to help you become confident to venture out of the 5 and 1 into a nutrition lifestyle that is sustainable. So what do we mean when we call Dr. A's healthy eating system the traditional approach? To answer that, we have to explain how the USDA guidelines for healthy eating have evolved over the years. So in the early 1980s, the United States Department of Agriculture, USDA, they developed guidelines for healthy eating with information on serving sizes and suggestions on what's needed to maintain a healthy weight. So who remembers that USDA pyramid, which divided the foods into 6 major groups? And you remember its base was whole grains and carbs, the base of that. Let's briefly look at that model. All right, you guys remember this, right? Look at that bottom, the bottom of that pyramid, all those carbs. We wish, right? We wish that this was the healthy eating system, all those carbs. The next were fruits and vegetables, then dairy and meat, some fish, and then meat up top, and then oils at the top. Use sparingly. And in the 80s, they would have said use sparingly or not at all, right? They didn't understand the purpose that healthy fats, the purpose of healthy fats in our body. And look at those carbs, 6 to 11 servings per day. The good news is that the USDA has abandoned that pyramid in favor of a plate system that looks suspiciously like the plate system that Dr. Andersen designed years ago. They call it the My Plate system, and its goal is to provide simple and easy ways for people to get healthy. So let's look at Dr. A's low glycemic portion controlled plate system now. This is Dr. A's low glycemic portion control plate system. So our goal is to take all the information that's available, including parts of the USDA guidelines, and we're going to use them to build a practical eating strategy that supports both weight loss and optimal health. So we can use this for phase 1, but we can also use this as we are in transition and our optimization phase. Dr. A's healthy eating system helps you monitor and manage your energy intake. Remember the 2 principles, the 2 core principles of energy management from last time was how much energy you get, energy intake, and the quality, correct? So This will help you manage your energy intake while also ensuring that you get a healthy, balanced diet. So it's a simple visual system, and it's going to teach you the basics of portion size and the correct proportion of foods from our designated 4 major food groups: vegetables, fruits, proteins, and grains. So we are going to address the current thinking on dairy, and we will make sure you get the correct number of vitamins, minerals, and phytonutrients you need to support your health without having to count calories. So, again, just like his healthy eating system using the prepackaged low calorie fuelings was designed to make it as easy as possible so you don't have to count calories. Dr. A's healthy eating system, his whole food system, again, is designed so you don't have to count calories. And it's so easy, you can even use it in restaurants. With this system, you're going to need a 9-inch plate to help you judge proper portion size and proportion. If you don't already have one, you might as well just go get one, buy a few. Ideally, the plate should be shallow with just a small lip to prevent you from heaping it with too much food. Now, so you're going to fit it on the plate, but you're not going to mound it up, right? So you can find them online. You can go. Bottom line, you want to have the easiest possible way to judge your portions. So let's take a look at the following diagram. And it's simplified into a 4-component system that mirrors the way most people eat. So our typical meal is going to be made up of healthy veggies, healthy fruits, healthy protein, which can be meat, chicken, fish, dairy, nuts, and healthy grains. This is things like wheat, rice, oats, cornmeal, barley, or another cereal grain. So this breakdown, it's going to give you a healthy balance of nutrients in the right amounts to satisfy your hunger and burn fat. All you need to do is visualize this chart on your 9-inch plate and plan your meals accordingly. So as long as you maintain this ratio of grains, look, it's 25% grains, 1/4, 25% fruits, 25% vegetables, 1/4 veggies, and 25% protein. As long as you can maintain this ratio, you can be sure that you're getting a healthy, balanced diet, and you're not counting calories at all. In fact, we'll be using these proportions to help build your long-term health plan, which is an important habit of health. And it's also worth noting that although we designate 25% for the fruit and vegetable, as much as 50% can come from vegetables. As a general guideline, though, I would avoid more than 25% coming from fruit categories. So in other words, you can have your vegetables go all the way up to 50%, but do not go over 25% with your fruit, just because they have more sugar. Yes, they have more fiber, but we want to keep things as low glycemic as possible. Well, that's it for today, my friends. We've kept it short. We've kept it sweet. Next week, we will finish up section 2.4 by discussing what phase 1 weight loss looks like using this system with whole foods. If you have enjoyed this video, don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel and share this video with your friends who need greater health in their lives. Have a blessed week, and I'll see you next time.